Hi, this is Jessica Timchuk, and I want to talk about suffering. God isn't causing our suffering, but sometimes He allows suffering because of sin in the world. God doesn't stop every bad thing that happens because our world is fallen and broken. But I just want to let you guys know that if you're suffering, God hasn't abandoned you. In fact, God promises the comfort and peace of His Holy Spirit when you are suffering to help you get through. And God knows how you feel and how much pain you're in. And you're not alone. God is carrying you through it, like the footprints poem, where there was 2 sets of footprints. And then there was one set, and the man in the poem asked, "Lord, why is there only one set of footprints?" And He said, "That is because that is when I carried you. When it was the hardest, God carries us through." So sometimes God is most present during our hardest times when it feels like He's abandoned us. So I would just ask you to keep praying and keep trusting that God is with you and that God knows your pain, and cast all your cares onto Him, and just talk to other people about your feelings and what you're going through, and just know God has a compassionate heart, and He's not happy that you're hurting, but God doesn't always heal everyone on this side of heaven, but one day God will make everything right, and God will heal you and wipe every tear from your eyes. So I would just suggest that you pray for God's healing, but even when you don't feel like God's healing you of whatever suffering you're going through, or just know that God's heart is for you, and He does have good plans for you, even when He doesn't take all the hardships away. So I just pray that you will always trust in Jesus no matter how hard it gets, and know that He can bring great things from your suffering, even though He's not causing your suffering, and that He can grow your character through it, and that it is still a tragedy, and it is sad that you're going through it, but you never walk alone. And God is with you through the fire and through the trial and the storm. And sometimes God holds the child, as they say, and sometimes God stops the storm. But sometimes God just calms you and doesn't stop the circumstances around you, but you can have peace even if your circumstances are hard. So I just pray that God will either calm your circumstances or calm your heart.